That's how we got him away. They somehow have a body cam in handcuffs. They said it that when I go to Guatemala, I gotta bully the whole town basically and go to the mountains. And then I gotta be careful with 10 versus 1. And if we didn't file the 4 complaints yet today, we would be calling right now for Green Line AI. We got to deal with always some turd now out here. No, it's been like a week on and off that I've been here, and now that somebody was talking trash this morning, but then this dude he wanted to fight, so. And he either didn't think the cops were gonna show up, he wanted me to keep walking. I don't know what he wanted to do, but anyways, he wouldn't leave. Once the cops showed up, he left. There they go. See, I'm even giving him a job. See, no one's watching now. I had 22 people watching because you're gonna go to jail. They think, and instead. I started to get it now. The case I have against North End that I'm gonna stamp and do. I had like a bunch of people go on because they thought instead I'm gonna go to jail. They're saying it down there in Manhattan Beach, apparently. He's a criminal. But if you talk to the DA out in Airport Courthouse, that basically everything's been dismissed. Boom. And he dismissed more things. And then, all right, Your Honor, that he said he's gonna fuck me up. They turn into that now, and modern fascism. You gotta watch out for the modern fascists coming up to you on nothing. That he's gonna fuck you up, and he's not. Or so maybe this one he actually was trying to. Now we got some people on, yay! Anyways, we're not going to jail. But you gotta be careful with people that he's gonna fuck you up, So anyways, we're gonna print out more sheets of paper. This one is the North End one I'm gonna print out. This is the which one is this one? No, it's 10 pages though. I was gonna print out the LAPD one. I grabbed my nuts right there at a metro station. But that was 29 pages. So when you're drinking in front of a cop, I wish I would have. Nah, they all got off. You're drinking in front of a cop, you gotta have your camera guy, because they're gonna take away the camera, and then they're gonna start searching you, and they're gonna touch your nuts, and then you have a case. These officers are not allowed to just grab your nuts. Like that's not officer duties. And to be kind of a gay guy, And you're calling me gay on this. I'm going through gay experiences, talking to police sometimes, drinking in front of them. And is it the end you look at? I think it's in here. Yeah, it's Tower 12. I was talking to Will Arvizo. It's not Arvis, it's Arvizo actually. And he's got a spot in Bel Air. He's got like land. And anyways, I got kicked out. So it's obvious. I'm over it. You're just doing it on nothing now. That even not giving me the name of the tortfeasor or the criminal at hand that's calling the police on me, and like that's a violation of 14th Amendment apparently. So I'm learning a lot now. It's getting insane. It's getting insane. And if they claim you have weapons or bombs and you don't, and you let them search you, then they have to let you go. As if not, then it's a violation of 4th and anyways. And apparently Superior pays out more against the police now than even federal. But some of them, apparently the one against Manhattan is just on nothing, you know? And when it's just on nothing and you're ticky-tacking them, maybe you have to keep it in federal against the police. That's what it said, keep it in federal. Because like I said, you know, they were at this point, you know, it turned into, they didn't want to give me the name. Tortfeasor criminal at hand, saying that I'm a criminal. And out here, they always wanted you back here. It's funny too, he's saying get out of the town, but there's people that always wanted to get you here a year ago, because they got it. They can get away with assault on you out here. It worked though. And I'll tell you, it wasn't even the cat calling these chicks far away from, not even getting close to them, that got you taken down on Instagram. What it was when you went to the drug house. And the cops were like cool with a drug house and not with you, you know. And then the things you said, you shouldn't have said, because essentially you're like promoting it, you know. I'm not promoting it. Just I left. No, I got 5150'd out. I wasn't allowed to come back. And then my dad stole my stuff. And I left to Santa Barbara County for like a year. I came back jail to jail. Fucking hard. You even saved $40 on the bus. Santa Barbara County Jail, they give you a tablet. Here it's like you're in the BC jail, you know. Everyone's trying to take it to the shower. There's no cameras out there. They just get down in front of the camera, everything. There's even silent jumpings. But out there's more protective custody than there is general population. So I got shoved protective custody apparently. And then there's mental health and protective custody, which makes absolutely no sense. And then they'll use that as a weapon against the protective custodies. They'll just mess with you all day, all night. Just open the door, close the doors. They're giving out medications at 3 a.m. now. Wow. That much of a scam now. And you say one thing and you're in mental health. Anyways, I learned the whole system out there. You take your terminal disposition, you have probation. And we're done. The job, we have a job, multiple jobs. Let the 7-Eleven too, you know. And you start now. I get paid like 20% commission, recurring, on every deal, but I don't have nobody to do it for me right now. So I'm busy either printing out paperwork now, going to the courthouse, because doing it electronically, you got to pay like $150, $200. So if you want to pay anything, you just go to the court if you're broke like me. And I've been trying to get my business started. Instead, I gotta be going to the court instead, because it keeps everybody down in a way. Like, now it gets people to understand that. But guess what? It'll never stop. And I can even sue criminally. That guy's license plate. All I need to do is run the license plate, and I could find his name, and I could bring him to court for disturbing the peace. So, just to let you know, you can write up your own complaints against people. You could be that much of an asshole. Like your criminal complaints. You don't need to call the police. I live in California. You sue criminally and civilly. So you can send a private complaint of criminal, so you make the public prosecutor prosecute. And we're gonna do it against Manhattan Beach. Anyways, we're done.